So that's one of the exciting things about this product, because one of the pieces of feedback we've heard from directly customers, and we're also talking to a lot of people that have access to lots of customers as well, is people are kind of almost afraid to engage in the market for fear of uh, choosing a project in their portfolio that has a questionable additionality or questionable permanence, or it's just generally questionable. And therefore, there's a headline in the Wall Street Journal or the Financial Times or whatever your read of choice is, saying how they're greenwashing, and that's extremely bad for their reputation. So that in itself, I think, is holding a lot of people back from taking action.
Oh, absolutely. I speak to customers in the market all the time who would as much as they're purpose driven, values driven, have pressure from stakeholders, shareholders, their employees, customers, they would rather not buy a carbon offset than risk buying a dodgy one. And I think innovations like the GER are really important to get people more comfortable with what credits can provide them, whilst reducing risk that they do end up on the front page of the Wall Street Journal or Financial Times or something for having supported a project that didn't do what it said it would do on the tin.
Yeah, and we should be honest, right? That there's some projects out there, and I've seen some recent things, some of them quite amusing, around projects that are on certain registries. The ones I saw were not on the registries that are part of our product, but that I'm equally sure we could go and find, out of the thousands of projects, we could go and find one that was questionable, right? So, do we need to improve this? Do we need to go with a zero tolerance policy around projects that get on registries? Absolutely, I agree with that. But should that lead to, should some projects that are questionable amongst a lot of other projects lead to complete stasis in the market and inaction? Well, no, because that's really bad, bad for the environment effectively. So, with the development of the market is to channel money from the people who want to buy to the people who want to sell, which ultimately leads in the development of more projects, which leads to reduction and removal of carbon from the atmosphere, which is what we're trying to what we're trying to achieve here. And anything that doesn't do that is not what we're trying to do.